Hello and welcome back. We are in the Columbia River Gorge for this trip. For those of you who don't know, the gorge is located between Washington and Oregon. The gorge is 80 miles long, and in some areas it's 4,000 feet deep. It's very beautiful, very popular tourist area for a lot of people. It's very windy in the gorge, so there's a lot of sailboarders that come out here regularly. They even have competitions out here for sailboarders on the Columbia River Gorge. It's very windy here, so it's a great spot for sailboarders. There's a lot of good fishing in the river, a lot of salmon fishing, steelhead, sturgeon, you name it, you can get it out of the Columbia River Gorge. The ship that you're seeing is the Columbia River Sternwheeler. They offer trips on this boat regularly during the summer. You can contact their website and take a look for more information on pricing. We stayed at Beach RV Park on the Columbia bank of the Columbia River in Washington. It's a very nice park. It's the first time we've been at this park. It's all gravel. A lot of trees, as you can see, which is nice because the Columbia River Gorge gets very hot during the summer. So anytime a shade, you can get shade. It's well appreciated to kind of keep the direct sun off you. Lots of wildlife in the area. We saw a lot of geese, a lot of ducks, rabbits. There are rattlesnakes in the area as well. So if you're outside of the park walking around, you need to make sure that you're keeping an eye out for those. There's a lot of pull-through spots here as well as back-end spots. The back-end spots are on the riverside, so if you happen to get one of those, you can look out your back window and see the Columbia River. Very nice view, very nice scenery. And I'm not exactly sure how big the park is. It's not large, but there are quite a few spots here. This is a pull-through spot that we got, and as you can see, it just kind of pulls off the main road. And once you're ready to go, you can just pull right back on the main road to exit. Very windy in the gorge, as I said. The road you see going up the side of this hill, we call $10,000 Road because last summer we were going up that hill with our old fifth wheel and we blew the transmission in our pickup and it ended up costing us $10,000 to get rebuilt. So, needless to say, very expensive trip. We ended up getting rid of our old fifth wheel because we realized it was too heavy for our pickup, and we got a lighter fifth wheel. This is a replica of the Stonehenge that's also located on the gorge. It's up on a hill overlooking the gorge, and if you were to go on the other side of Stonehenge, you can look and see the Columbia River Gorge. Very nice spot. A lot of very nice scenery. From what I understand, this is the exact replica of the Stonehenge, and so it's the same size. Lots of plaques around giving us more information on it. It was funded by a millionaire called Sam Hill that's from this area. And so he when he saw the original Stonehenge, he was very intrigued by it and wanted to have one built in Washington. So he funded the entire thing, as well as a museum close by called Maryhill Museum that we will be looking at as soon as we're done looking at Stonehenge. But there's a lot of parking in this area. This is the Maryhill Museum. This is the International Chess Set section. Very interesting, very intricate, well-built chess sets. And there's several of them from different countries. So it was very interesting to walk through this area and look at the craftsmanship that was used for these chess sets. Very nice, very interesting. The museum's a very large place. There's several different sections. You could probably spend 2 to 3 hours walking through and not see everything in the museum. So you may end up having to make a second trip trip. They do charge for this, for entrance in this museum. I believe it was like $20 per person to get in. But if you appreciate things like this, it's well worth it. This is a large chess set that's located on the floor of the museum. The pieces themselves are about 2 to 3 feet tall, and it's pretty cool to look at those. This is an outside view of the museum looking out. Again, the Columbia River Gorge is a very beautiful area and very interesting. There's lots of displays that you can see, lots of plaques to read, a lot of stuff from different countries, and a lot of information. So it's if you enjoy things like this, it's well worth the trip to go here and just take some time and walk through the museum. And there's a lot to do, a lot to see. There's a lot of fruit stands in the area, so you can get apples, strawberries, grapes, just about anything you want. These sections are on various pottery and baskets from the local Indian tribes around the area. There's several sections on this. There's also clothing. What you're looking at now is a clothing display from Europe. A lot of European clothing that was sent over here and is displayed in the museum. Lots of paintings as well. Every room you go into, you'll see paintings from various countries, and it's very interesting to take a look at them and see what they're all about. There's usually plaques close by that'll explain the painting and let you know who the person was that created the painting and his background. Here's the clothing from various tribes that I just mentioned, and there's several rooms of this that you can also look at. They all have explanations about what they are next to them and which tribe they're from, and it's very interesting just to walk through and read them and learn more about the tribes that's in the Pacific Northwest area. This is a statue. I didn't look at the plaque on this, so I'm not quite sure what it is of. Here's more pieces. I believe these were from Europe as well, of different things that were sent to the museum that are put on display. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.